face to face for the first time. And it's a shot of energy from Sabrina Carpenter, preparing for her Coachella headlining debut, what she's revealing before she takes the stage. Plus, we're not sorry, Justin Bieber is gearing up to take the stage. We're hearing about his first time as a headliner. It's time for GMA 3.
Hey everybody, I'm Wade Johnson.
And I'm Rebecca Jarvis here with Morgan Norwood. We're so happy you can join us on this Friday, even though I've got two weekend warriors at my side.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
But it's Friday for me.
It's Friday just rubbing in
hopefully.
Absolutely. Well, if you ever feel like you need a weekend from your weekend, I know Whit and I definitely do.
Yes.
We've got some ways that you can disconnect on your days off that could actually leave you more stressed. We're going to talk about that with Dr. Leah Kroll, the strategies to truly unwind and refresh.
That sounds great. And one way to disconnect this weekend is enjoy the sights of the National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade tomorrow in Washington, D.C. Canada Sophie Flay. Oh gosh, there you see it. It's Ray. And they got the last minute preparations all underway. We're going to see that in a minute.
Ray is getting everybody hyped for that. We do begin here, though, with the Artemis 2 crew heading home. The Orion space capsule racing toward re-entry in Earth's atmosphere ahead of a planned splashdown in the Pacific Ocean tonight. Transportation correspondent Gio Benitez is here with the latest. Gio, so exciting, the final countdown.
It is so exciting. Right now, these Artemis astronauts are actually closer to Earth than they are to the moon, so they are speeding their way through, and this really is the most dangerous moment because the super hot plasma will envelop that spaceship as it re-enters the atmosphere, so we've got to watch that, and that's going to happen right before this historic splashdown.
Your wood ash isn't working.
I think you realize how much plastic you're feeding your family on a daily basis.
If you're still using my feelings
the Artemis
out,
2 crew set to return to Earth, splashing down off the California coast just after 8 p.m. Eastern tonight.
We were asked, what are we looking forward to? And I said splashdown, and it's kind of humorous, but it's literal as well, that we have to get back.
The final leg of the 695,000-mile journey will begin this afternoon. The astronauts will don their spacesuits and reconfigure the spacecraft's cabin, all in preparation for one of the most dangerous phases of the entire mission, re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. First, the capsule will ditch the bulky service module, which has been providing power, propulsion, and life support for the mission, also revealing Orion's heat shield. That will protect the astronauts from the extreme heat generated by re-entry. Then, at around 7:53 p.m., the moment we'll all be waiting for. Orion entering Earth's atmosphere at about 24,000 miles per hour, nearly 400,000 feet above the ocean, that heat shield withstanding temperatures of up to 5,000. Parachutes will then slow down the capsule, the first set slowing the capsule down to about 200 miles per hour, the second to around 20 per hour before the final splashdown in the Pacific. All right, so moments all around, so I don't want you to make any plans because tonight we have full coverage right here on ABC. It's our special Artemis 2 mission to the moon coming home. That's tonight, 7:30 Eastern, right here on ABC. By the way, the ship, the USS Mirtha, they've been preparing for their return, and they said that the one thing requested by the astronauts for food, Uncrustables.
oh.
The sandwiches?
The sandwiches!
They've already had Nutella.
Of all the things.
Yeah.
Peanut butter Gio, what would you want on your return, Gio?
Well, after hearing that, I'm like, yeah, I really love Uncrustables, so maybe.
There's going to be a run on those now, for sure.
I love watching Gio watch space. Thank you, Gio. Okay, we're going to turn now to the latest on the American woman reported missing in the Bahamas by her husband, who's now in police custody. His attorney now speaking out, and our Victor Akendo is in the Bahamas with more. Hi, Victor.
Hey, Rebecca, we are just outside of the Central Police Station here in Freeport. This is where Brian Hooker is being held. His attorney telling us that right now he is in a very fragile state and is heartbroken.
The American man arrested for his wife's disappearance in the Bahamas, maintaining his innocence. His attorney saying he's devastated.
He's heartbroken. And then to be arrested while assisting the police with their investigation, it is very traumatic for him.
59-year-old Brian Hooker, now in custody in Freeport, held after his wife Lynette reportedly vanished at sea Saturday night. Brian telling police their 8.5-foot dinghy encountered poor weather on their way to their sailboat, and Lynette fell overboard along with the boat's key, swept away by the current.
He is not saying he had any intention to harm her or kill her. He is not saying that he did any action that caused her death. He's saying she fell.
Brian arrested Wednesday, but he has not been charged. Overnight, Brian's friend Daniel Danforth sharing these Facebook messages he says he exchanged with Brian about Lynette's disappearance. Brian writing, "The wind blew me away from her, and she swam towards the sailboat, and we lost sight of each other pretty quickly."
I know that they were very experienced in what they did. That, they had a lot of experience sailing. Some of the things just don't add up. Dinghies don't go very fast. That's not something you really take out in rough seas.
Lynette's daughter Carly previously telling ABC News she had doubts about Brian's account and saying there was turmoil in Brian and Lynette's more than 20-year relationship.
They were in like the healthiest relationship at the end.
Is there anything that you would like the public to know about your client, Brian Hooker?
I would ask persons to allow the police to do their investigations.
His attorney also telling us that Brian is being interviewed by police today. They can hold him in custody for 48 hours before requesting an extension. Guys?
All right, still so many questions with that, Victor. Thank you. We turn now to the incredibly popular author revealing her true identity after years of mystery. Frida McFadden's books, they are everywhere. I know you've seen them, but we don't really know who she really was. Well, that is until now. Sam Champion explains.
So why do you want this job? I just really enjoy being a housemaid.
She's the best-selling author behind more than 24 novels, including the wildly successful Housemaid series, turned blockbuster film, starring Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried.
I don't know what I'd do without you, Ellie.
But for years, Frida McFadden has been living a double life. Like one of her characters in her thrillers, she hides, writing under a pen name and wearing a wig in public to disguise her true identity. Now, this morning, in an unexpected plot twist, she's revealing who she really is to USA Today. Dr. Sarah Cohen, a Massachusetts physician specializing in brain disorders. Cohen saying, "I'm at a point in my career when I'm tired of this being a secret. I'm tired of people debating if I'm a real person or if I'm three men. I have a real identity and I don't have anything to hide."
Readers have known that she has had this kind of double life, like a Hannah Montana double life as a doctor and also as a writer. She was doing these two jobs at once and she didn't want them to overlap. But it turned into a secret that was way bigger than she ever expected to.
The 45-year-old saying she created her pseudonym to avoid conflicts with her hospital work, telling USA Today, "My whole goal was to keep it a secret until I was ready to step back from my doctor job." Cohen assuring her fans she's still the Frida McFadden they all know and love, saying, "I feel like I've shared the real
Did
me
Ohio
all
once
along.
have immigrant
I've always
communities
been
that
genuine
completely
with my
disappeared?"
readers."
All right, thanks to Sam Champion. Yeah, it's really interesting how she was able to, kind of live a double life while writing about double lives. Yeah. All right, thanks to Sam. Well, coming up, if your weekend has you feeling anything but relaxed, Dr. Leah Kroll joins us with a stress reset for your days off.
2023 in the state of Ohio. Our property
Even on
values.
my antidepressant, I wasn't making enough progress. And still
I hear
hiding
these
my
candidates
depression.
say,
I wanted
it's
more
my
for myself. So my doctor recommended Rexulti.
When taken with an antidepressant, Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depression symptoms more than an antidepressant alone.
You're
She
paying
said
for
Rexulti could
ChatGPT.
provide a boost.
I love the
Adding on
trolls who just
helped
like.
me move forward.
Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions and worsen depression in children and young adults. Calling your healthcare provider right away to report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
Could a boost help you build on your progress?
Ask your doctor about adding Rexulti.
Should Ohio eliminate property taxes, even if it means higher sales taxes? That question is suddenly getting a lot of attention across the state, because for many homeowners, property taxes keep rising, even when their income doesn't. Some say they're being taxed out of homes they've owned for decades. Others say fixed-income families are getting squeezed the hardest. So the idea sounds simple. Get rid of property taxes and replace the revenue with higher sales taxes.
I got my glow back with a body wash.
Supporters argue this would let people truly own their homes. No yearly bill tied to rising property values. No fear of losing your house because taxes keep climbing. But critics say shifting to sales taxes could hit everyone differently. Lower-income families spend a larger portion of their income on everyday items, so higher sales taxes could end up costing them more overall. And businesses worry that higher sales taxes might push shoppers across state lines or online. So now Ohioans are split. Is eliminating property taxes a fair solution? Or does it just shift the burden somewhere else? Because one group might save thousands, while another quietly pays more every time they check out. If Ohio made this change tomorrow, would you support it or fight it? Homeowner,
Unpredictable
renter,
highs
business
can
owner.
make it hard to get out
Everyone
of
has
your
a
head.
different answer.
Finding relief.
So which
may
side
help
are you
break
on?
through.
Should Ohio eliminate?
Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only
Should
treat the
Ohio
lows or
eliminate
highs.
property
Vraylar
taxes,
treats depressive,
even
acute
if it
manic,
means
and
higher
mixed episodes
sales
of bipolar
taxes?
1 in adults.
That
Proven
question
full
is
spectrum
suddenly
relief
getting
for
a
all
lot of
bipolar
attention
1
across the
symptoms.
state.
Not for elderly with
Because
dementia
for many
and psychosis
homeowners,
due to
property
increased risk of
taxes
death or
keep
stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor.
Right.
Antidepressants may increase fees in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
There comes a time when you have to choose your own destiny.
3 games, star power everywhere, 1 chance.
Even when they're in.
An NHL triple header begins Saturday on ABC and the ESPN app.
We are back with a GMA Health Alert. April is Stress Awareness Month, and with the weekend almost here, so many people will not be getting a relaxing and recharging weekend that they need. 1 in 8 U.S. adults regularly reports feelings of worry, nervousness, and anxiety, and sleep scientists refer to it as social jet lag. They suggest the way many of us spend our weekends could actually be making it worse. So neurologist Dr. Leah Kroll is here with how to reset your nervous system. Dr. Kroll, it is so great to see you. We were just joking, April is this month. I think it feels like every month could be that these days.
Oh, yeah.
But what do people need to know about this?
So what we're talking about here is a misalignment between your biological clock and your social
Some say
calendar.
they're
So if you're
being
racking
taxed
up
out of
sleep debt
homes
during the
they've
week,
owned for
oversleeping
decades.
on the weekends,
Others say
that's what creates this
fixed-income
social
families
jet
are
lag,
getting
which is that
squeezed the
gap
hardest.
between your
So
weekday
the
versus
idea
your
sounds
weekend sleep
simple.
schedule. And
Get
if
rid
that
of
gap
property
is longer than
taxes
2 hours,
and replace
it's
the
essentially
revenue
like
with
you're
higher
traveling
sales
across
taxes.
different time zones. So that's going to mess with your
Supporters
circadian
argue
rhythm,
this
your
would let
body's
people
internal clock,
truly
and
own
it
their
also
homes.
doesn't give your nervous
No
system a
yearly
chance to
bill
fully
tied
reset.
to rising
In fact,
property values.
research on people
No
who
fear of losing
consistently
your
have
house
2
because
hours
tax.
or more of this social jet lag shows that they have higher levels of stress hormone like cortisol, a higher resting heart rate, even greater risk for things like developing diabetes down the line. So when you layer that all with the fact that we tend to pack our weekends with late nights, alcohol, screen time, you can kind of see where the weekend becomes just a different kind of stress for mind and body.
Yeah, it's so important to know. And you also say there are some rules to follow here, and that begins Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, so the good news here is that your nervous system is very responsive and it will reset if you set it up with the right habits. So the first and most important rule is on Saturday morning, do your best not to sleep past an hour after your usual weekday wake-up time. I know that's the dead last thing people want to hear from me, but unfortunately, sleeping in really is the main driver of this social jet lag. Second rule, get outside within 30 minutes of waking up. That's because morning light, even on a cloudy day, is one of the most powerful regulators that we have of our nervous system. Third rule, you want a healthy, high-protein breakfast, ideally 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein morning is really going to set your nervous system up for recovery. And the fourth rule is to not overschedule your fun. If you want your body to relax, recover, reset, you need legitimate downtime.
I'm still stuck on rule number 1 with the snooze. I don't think I can commit to that. So for viewers who are watching right now on a Friday afternoon, how can they set themselves up for success heading into the weekend?
A few things you can do before the end of your Friday. So before you log off for the day, give yourself about 10 minutes for what I call a Friday closeout. This is when you write down anything you've left unfinished and also your plan of attack for Monday morning. What that does is sort of close that mental loop that would otherwise be running on repeat in the background of your weekend. The next thing you can do is make a conscious effort to signal to your body that Friday night is the start of the weekend, we're clocking off. That could be a small ritual, taking a walk, changing your clothes, having dinner without screens, whatever you can do to get that message across to the nervous system. And then finally, and this is an unexpected one, allow yourself a little boredom today. So we're so trained, especially during the work week, to fill every moment with stimulation from the phones. But if you can sit in a moment of peace and quiet, even if you're just sitting with your coffee looking out the window, that's a mini mindfulness exercise, and it lets the brain jumpstart this process.
Dr. Kroll, great stuff. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Coming up here, Hillary Duff is coming clean with a brand, a new recording of her beloved classic that dropped overnight, and it's just the beginning for her fans.
Whether you're a professional driver or just a fan, vehicle breakdowns are costly.
It started tugging.
The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out. I knew pretty quickly that I had a pretty severe issue on my hands.
If your check engine light comes on tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands.
Imagine me paying out of pocket $4,000 or $5,000.
I was not ready to spend a few $1,000s.
It was like almost a $6,000 job.
But with Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again. Plus, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
I've had 5 claims for over $12,000.
I've had 6 claims worth over $4,000.
I've had 3 claims and saved over $3,700.
I've had 2 claims for over $4,600, and my rate hasn't changed.
Use any certified mechanic you want. Just bring your car in, and Endurance will pay them direct. All major parts are covered.
What I like about Endurance, they don't play games, there's no middleman. They're a solid company.
With Endurance, your car repair costs go way down, while your car's life expectancy goes way up, allowing you to drive more and pay less.
Something is going to break down. Make Endurance pay for it.
They covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
So, who's going to pay for your next car repair? You or Endurance?
Whether you put 10,000 or 100,000 miles a year on your car, if it's less than 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan covers 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Call right now to get $300 off any plan, plus a full year of our top-tier elite benefits, a $2,000 value free. And all Endurance plans come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you have to act now. Call 1-833-818-6945 for a free quote. That's 1-833-818-6945.
Next Level Dog people give their dogs next level protection with NexGuard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Used with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with NexGuard Plus.
Ugstapated. The need for fast relief when your backed up gut has you feeling bleh. Mirafast works naturally with your body in as little as 30 minutes. Mirafast acts faster, works gently.
Asia, Paige, what's your pregame ritual?
Mine? Sour candy. Me? Pre-game playlist. But my real secret? It's Secret Clinical. What? Me too.
Secret has 3 times the sweat protection versus ordinary antiperspirant and protects against stress, heat, and activity.
And my scent makes it 4. You know, like 4-time MVP. Well, I have my very own scent too. Using any other deodorant, that's a rookie move. You know I'm not a rookie anymore, right? Secret. Fresher under pressure.
My name is Karen, and I'm the head pharmacist at Corvallis Drug. This pharmacy has actually been here for over 100 years. I love the fact that I know all of my customers by name. We'll get customers come in and they're looking for a brain supplement, and Prevagen is the one I recommend. My husband, I put him on it about 6 months ago, and he's noticed a difference. I've noticed a difference in him. It's just a product that I believe in.
Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years.
When you need longer-lasting body pain relief, try Aleve. Just one dose of Aleve provides pain relief for up to 12 hours from all types of body pain. Aleve, longer-lasting body pain relief.
And we are back now with Pop News on GMA 3. Where is Will Jim? Where is he? Will?
More Will. Wow.
What an entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We have nothing left.
Hello. This afternoon, y'all, we are turning pop news into a runway and putting the hot in hot pink and the pop into pop music. Thanks to Lady Gaga and Doechie's new single, Runway, for The Devil Wears Prada 2. It was featured, of course, in the latest trailer, but now the whole song has dropped. The song has that certain je ne sais quoi, the type of je ne sais quoi that makes you ask everyone at work if you can turn the floor into a runway and do a walk down it.
And they said yes.
And they said yes. It also could be because it's produced by Bruno Mars, you guys. Runway streaming everywhere right now, and The Devil Wears Prada 2 struts into theaters on May 1st.
I'm surprised you still have your breath.
Did you do the breathing exercise?
I did the breathing exercises. That's what it was. No, I wake up every day and I say, how can we, amp up pop news? And when that song dropped, I knew exactly what we needed to do.
Nailed it.
Next up, get your butterfly clips, velour tracksuits, and low-rise jeans ready because we are headed back to 2003 thanks to Hilary Duff. Overnight, the Disney Channel OG releasing a re-recorded version of her 2003 hit song Come Clean. Take a look at the 2026 version.
Let the rain fall down, break my dreams, let it wash away my sanity.
The original track was used as the theme music for Laguna Beach, the reality series, and now the new version will be used to intro the show's 20th anniversary special, but Hilary Duff didn't stop there. She's revealing that she's putting together an entire collection of newly re-recorded renditions of her greatest hits, including this one, What Dreams Are Made Of. Come Clean Mine is streaming everywhere today.
Oh my goodness, it just took me back down memory lane, the nostalgia of it all. I gotta find some low-rise jeans now.
All right, good luck with that. I've got butterfly clips if you need them. Finally, festival season is upon us, hence this shirt. We've got some major first-time headliners taking to the stage for the first weekend of Coachella. Sabrina Carpenter gearing up to give everyone a shot of espresso with her performance, saying in recent interviews she's actually been preparing for the last 7 months while on tour for these shows, adding that tonight's headline act will be the most ambitious show she's ever done. And tomorrow night, Justin Bieber will also be taking to the stage his first time ever as a headliner for Coachella. Over the last few weeks, he's been teasing his performance on social media, putting surprise shows on all over Los Angeles. Neighbors in Palm Springs, though, have been hearing his sound checks. People posting on TikTok they've heard the Biebs practicing his old classics, including Baby and Sorry. Yes, all of it kicks off tonight in California.
All right. And you'll be there. And you'll be there. All right, coming up, we've got Secret Savings with Lori V.
From the moment you took your first breath, you had something to prove. And boy, did you ever. Roads worn, clocks punched, sweat mopped, up and down, back and forth, over and over and over again. And when it was finally time to enjoy it all, COPD thought it could stop you. Well, COPD never met someone like you. You kept right on going. Breztri is 3 medicines in 1 inhaler with better breathing starting within 5 minutes and helps prevent flare-ups. Now that's a COPD maintenance treatment that works as hard as you do. Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help. Ready to take back your breath? Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Hey, it's your dry skin. I need to seal in moisture. CeraVe hydrates up to 10 layers deep and delivers 3 essential ceramides, helping restore my barrier. Lock in 24-hour hydration with CeraVe facial moisturizing lotions.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
1 sheet of Bounty versus 1 sheet of the next leading brand. 1 sheet of Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less, making your roll last even longer. But Bounty doesn't stop there. Each sheet has a durable diamond texture that's thicker than the next leading brand and holds up better against the toughest messes, even when wet. Get more done with one. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. America's #1 trusted paper towel.
New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing. When your teeth are sensitive, they need special care. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
COPD is hard, but Nucala can mean less flare-ups. Nucala is a once-monthly add-on injection for uncontrolled COPD with a specific marker of inflammation. Nucala is not for sudden breathing problems. Allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis. Get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop other medicines, including steroids, unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause back pain, diarrhea, and cough. Ask about Nucala.
Before you try drastic measures, try new Olay Regenerist. Upgraded with triple collagen peptides to strengthen cellular bonds from within. For firmer, lifted, more radiant skin. Only Olay.
Coming up on GMA3 on this Friday, the moment a 13-year-old boy met his anonymous life-saving kidney donor for the first time. You don't want to miss that. Plus, we've got 50 states in 50 weeks. We're in Colorado with Stephanie Ramos in Pikes Peak, bringing us to the great outdoors and taking us to a trip to the skies. And we're also in Washington, D.C. as last-minute preparations are underway for the National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade. That's all ahead when we come back. Stay with us.
Jenny Garth. America first fell in love with her on 90210. Now, after writing a powerful new book, she's opening up about the personal challenges she's faced. Depression, heartbreaking miscarriages, dealing with divorce, and going through rehab. Jenny Garth, live Monday on Good Morning America.
Is this hard to talk about? Yeah,
See on the ground, about to take off, it's gonna be crazy. I did a kind of a bad thing. So you hijacked the plane? Yeah.
He hasn't flown an airplane before.
How did he get that plane in the airplane? How did no one know?
Hey, you think this thing can do a barrel roll?
Try to figure out how to use the autopilot first.
Boring.
He's going upside down. Holy! Holy!
Could we cut the cameras?
This is probably, like jail time for life, huh?
I was really in love. Everything was perfect. So, like, this was too good to be true. Things were about to get weird. My husband has all of a sudden been arrested for kidnapping. It was just like, that's impossible.
We've dealt with a lot of violent crime, but this one was bizarre. It seemed like it was a movie.
We were just shocked. Did he ever even love me?
This is Betrayal. Sunday night at 10, 9 Central on ABC and stream on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Friday nights at 9 on ABC. Shocking. New 2020 true crime.
From the birthplace of aviation to the coal towns of the Ohio Valley, our state has stood at the forefront of American innovation and progress, culminating with a native son taking the first steps for all mankind. Experience Ohio's rich history every Thursday at 5 on ABC6 as we approach America's 250th celebration. Amazing America 250, sponsored by Buyers Ford, celebrating America's spirit with the strength of Ford trucks and SUVs. Buyers Ford, proudly serving Central Ohio.
If you've been injured by a careless driver, the last thing you need is to get steamrolled by an insurance company. Our results are top-rated year after year because we have top-rated lawyers.
Trust a respected name with a winning tradition. Your Columbus law firm of Schiff & Associates.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment?
Then you know there can be unpredictability.
Workarounds. And avoiding.
It was time to make a change.
I changed. I changed too.
My doctor recommended Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
I got rapid symptom relief at 2 weeks. Check. Rinvoq helped physically repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting remission, meaning few to no symptoms.
Check. Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked or pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Automobile injury cases are the most prevalent cases out there. However, the insurance industry
is well equipped to fight those cases. So what we do is maximize that recovery for a client. On Hulu.
Welcome back to GMA3. That's our moment on the Earth from our friends at Nat Geo. Divers getting up close with sperm whales off the coast of the mid-Atlantic. Those clicking noises are how the whales communicate, navigate, and hunt using echolocation. The sound of their clicks can travel hundreds of miles across the ocean, and you can watch more of these beautiful creatures in the series Welcome to Earth as Nat Geo celebrates Earth Month all April long on Disney+. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
Close.
Yeah, check
So
it out.
incredible. All right, we turn now to a truly miraculous meetup. National Kidney Month is in March, and it builds momentum into Donate Life Month, which is in April now, which is a time to show how community awareness can lead to living organ donation. And that's exactly what happened for a 13-year-old boy when a stranger stepped up to the plate. And guys, wait till you see what happened when they met for the first time. Take a look.
This dazzling smile belongs to Elias Manolis, who was born with a congenital kidney condition. But by age 13, his health taking a sharp turn as his kidney function started to drastically decline.
I couldn't bike because I would lose so much energy and I would get so tired. It's like taking a bullet. It feels like it's the end of the world.
With Elias's kidney function down to just 17% and no match within the family, the Manolises made a public plea on local news and social media. The call instantly catching the eye of 44-year-old Tim Fitzpatrick and his wife Stephanie.
It's just, something I felt compelled to do.
I said, wow, I can't imagine being this parent where you're pleading for somebody to help save your child's life.
For the Fitzpatricks, the story felt personal. Their son Logan also battling health challenges of his own.
The more I read about his story and seeing pictures of him laying in the hospital bed, I saw Logan. It just felt right to try to help this child and this family.
And despite the age difference, Tim was an ideal match.
Unlike other organs that have to be matched, like the heart and the liver, kidneys, we can use adult kidneys. So as long as the donor is young and a fairly compatible match, we go for it.
I was just so happy. I didn't even know how to react.
Tim donating his kidney to Elias on March 23rd at Hessenfeld Children's Hospital at NYU Langone.
Hey, Elias. How are you?
The families able to meet the next day and learn they're even closer than they thought. They just live 10 minutes apart.
It was a really happy moment. I was so shocked.
Our story might help somebody else who's on the fence, about thinking about donating their organ. You're literally saving a person's life.
And if you are on the fence, you should know this. Donating a kidney is actually easier than it sounds. Kidneys are now often removed laparoscopically. And Tim was in the hospital for just one night. He was able to return to normal activities within 2 weeks. As for Elias, he tells us he's looking forward to going back to school soon. And of course, riding his bike again.
It's just amazing.
Just that hug.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Beautiful story. And what a gift. Well done, Morgan. Coming up here, we are headed to Colorado for 50 states in 50 weeks, visiting the U.S. Air Force Academy.
For Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Then Jim had the hardest conversation of his life in 100 seconds when he learned that he had cancer. Because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Opdivo Qvantig for its administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can't be removed by surgery, and is approved for many other cancers. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby. Because every second counts of Devo Qvantic.
Tina used to worry about bad breath. Now,
Swishy time.
she uses TheraBreath mouthwash for 12 hours of fresh breath.
And it's not burning, unlike our outfit, which is fire.
Try TheraBreath mouthwash.
It's a better mouthwash.
Oh, now this guy's going that way. Now I'm getting the lay of the land.
Valets can be a big test for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
There's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity. If the garage is full, they go to the auxiliary. He said if the garage is full, they go to the overflow lot.
I heard him. I was right here. Let's just stand quietly.
I bet you guys have driven some great cars, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with
I
us.
think you might have brought the wrong car. We had the red convertible.
I need an affordable car.
At Drive Time, you can compare deals and choose your own payment on every car.
I can compare cars and pick the deal that works for me. Boom! Lower! I'm in control and it feels good.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Gold Bond believes in the power of touch. A loving touch. A touch that says, I'm never letting go. That's why Gold Bond is formulated to make your skin irresistibly touchable. Get in touch. Gold Bond.
When your team's goal is to make something lasting, 4imprint delivers the gear that helps your brand grow and brings teams together. Quality products, on-time delivery, and a team dedicated to getting it right. Visit
everybody. So I am about to eat this, but I'm eating alone. What should I do? Be sad? Nah. But anyways, I'd love to share. So I don't know what to say. What else I can say?